What's good, YouTubers and YouTubettes? This is JBsports, back again with another one. One of the two biggest fights that could be made in the sport of boxing is Gervonta Tank Davis taking on Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia was on his Instagram here recently, and he was answering fans' questions. He said it had been a minute since he'd been on Instagram. He had a lot of things going on, but he had the time while riding around with his brother in LA to answer his fans' questions. Now, one fan asked him what happened with the proposed matchup with Isaac Pitbull Cruz. And Ryan Garcia said basically that Cruz didn't want no smoke, that he was capping, him and his team was fugazi, and they never really wanted to fight. And he said, had they fought, it would have been a public execution. That's basically what he said. I'm adding on to it, but that's basically what he said. He said the lead up to the fight would have been better than the fight. He said the matchup was all wrong for Isaac Cruz, and he would have got exposed in that fight. Now this what really had me tripping. He said that he recently ran up on the guy that he's negotiating to take on December 17th. The fight will definitely be on the West Coast, whether it be LA or Las Vegas, probably Las Vegas. And the fight, no, let me stop. Atlanta is what I'm hearing is the lead, is the front runner to host that fight. State Farms Arena, that was the same venue that hosted Gervonta Tank Davis when he became a 3-division world champion, when he defeated regular WBA junior welterweight champion Mario Barrios. That's the front runner to host this fight if it comes off. But he said him and his brother, who was riding around with him when he was answering questions from his fans on Instagram, they saw Gervonta Tank Davis and his people at a club, and they decided to run up on him. And according to Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis grabbed his chain. You know that chain he was wearing in the lead up to the Javier Fortuna fight? And he actually wore that in the post-fight press conference after he dismounted, destroyed, and dissected Javier Fortuna. He said that chain he was wearing, Gervonta Tank Davis grabbed. Now, you grab somebody's chain, you basically calling them a biatch. You say, man, I snatch your chain, you a hoe. Basically what you're saying. I'm just going to be real about you. I ain't going to sugarcoat it. And Ryan Garcia said that he knew that security was around, that nothing was going to jump off. I don't give a goddamn if a Secret Service was around. That man grabbed your chain, man. You should have hit him with the one-hitter quitter. What you talking about, Ryan? Ryan's talking about, Gervonta's trying to act all tough. I'm tough when I need to be. No, you need to be tough when the dude grab your chain. That's when you need to be tough. You need to hit him with the 1-2 without the biscuit, Ryan. The 1-2 piece without the biscuit, Ryan. What the hell? God damn, Ryan. Ryan, you know this as well as anybody, that boxing is psychological warfare. If a nigga give you an inch, you take a yard. That's how it goes in the sport of boxing, Ryan. You don't let the dude like that make it with nothing, especially when you think you're going to see him in a month and a half, whatever, December 17th, that's about a month and a half, huh? A little over a month and a half. You can't let him make it on nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't let him make it on nothing. He already think he got your nuts in his pocket. And you sitting up here putting this out on Front Street. I would have never, if it did happen, it would have never happened like that, but if it did happen, I would have never got on Instagram and announced it to the world. That's absolutely ridiculous, Ryan. Hopefully the fight comes off. I watched this video and it was hilarious and sad at the same time, because I couldn't believe that a boxer with 2 hands that he has to register as deadly weapons let another man grab his chain. Absolutely ridiculous. It is what it is. I'm just reporting it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the fight does come off. They're in negotiations. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis is in some legal trouble. He has a trial set up for December 12th, a 2-day trial involving one of the victims. I did a video about this about a week ago. Go check that video out if you want to know the details about what's going on with Gervonta Tank Davis and his hit and run incident that he is slated to go to court for. He hit people. He injured 4 people, and one of the 4 people decided not to take the money, decided not to accept the agreement that Gervonta Tank Davis had came to with the prosecutor, and now they're going to trial. That particular lady who was pregnant at the time is going to trial with Gervonta Tank Davis December 12th. That will be 5 days before the proposed fight between Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis. So we will see what happens, and we will see what transpires. But God damn, Ryan, you let the man grab your chain? You ain't push him or nothing? God damn. Ryan Garcia. You know, a lot of people say you a Instagram model. And when you letting grown men grab your chain, you a grown man, you just lead more credence to that. Oh, man, he an Instagram model. He ain't no real one. You know, he can fight. He's a boxer. He a pretty boy. You know what I'm saying? He Oscar De La Hoya 2.0. You remember when Oscar De La Hoya let Fernando Vargas push him off that stage when they did the little face-to-face before they fought? Gervonta, you know, Fernando Vargas. Go back and watch that. The face-to-face, right before they fought. You know, they do the old stare down. I don't know if it was at the weigh-in or at the final press conference, but they was doing a stare down. Oscar De La Hoya and Fernando Vargas. Fernando Vargas pushed that boy hard. First he got in his face, and you could tell Fernando Vargas was talking to him, talking shit to him. Then he just pushed him. And De La Hoya didn't even do nothing. That's what this remind me of. You out of that same mode of Oscar De La Hoya, but Oscar De La Hoya did get his revenge as he stopped Fernando Vargas. I believe it was in either the 10th or 11th round in one of the biggest wins of Oscar De La Hoya's boxing career. So hopefully, if you're a Ryan Garcia fan, this will go along those same lines. So we will see what happens, and we will see what transpires. Follow me on Facebook, Gerard.Briscoe.3551. Like, share, and subscribe to JB Sports. The man, the myth, the legend. And I holla.